Another verb that's used is that the Holy Spirit comes upon you. This is an interesting one because in Acts 1:8, we're told when the Spirit comes upon you. This word to come upon relates to the overtaking of values. It means that what we will actually do is we will take on the value system of the Holy Spirit. So hearts that once were selfish and thought about themselves become compassionate hearts and think about others. Hearts that were once wayward and rebellious come into line with the Spirit of God because they seek to do God's will. Isn't that exciting? Oh dear, not really. No thanks, Keith. Rather be rebellious, thank you very much. You see, the Holy Spirit comes upon us. It's described in another way in the Bible by Jesus, and he says in Luke 24:29, I'm going to send you what my Father has promised, but stay in the city until you've been clothed with power. Clothed with power. Now, as shocking as this might seem, I have never really left the house without my clothes on. I know. This might seem a shock to you. When our son was young, one of our sons, I won't name them because they're not here, so you know it's not that one. And this will go out on the interweb at some point, you might watch it. But one of my sons, it was really difficult to get him to wear clothes. When he was younger, all right, we lived in a warm country, but he wouldn't even wear a vest. So he would run around in a nappy, and it got embarrassing when he was about 18 years old. But anyway, and he would be really, really difficult to clothe because he just wouldn't want to do it. But it's quite interesting that actually most of us here thought about what we were going to wear today. Some of you put more thought into it than others, admittedly. Some of you, I'm quite pragmatic when I don't really plan what I'm going to wear the next day. I open my wardrobe, I let my fingers do the walking along T-shirts or shirts and various things, and I think, that's the mood I'm in today. So some days I look really scruffy, and some days I just look like this. But I think I do put some thought into it. Some of you ladies will put greater thought into it than that. You will think about matching this and matching that and matching the other. You will talk about coordinating your colors and all these kind of things. Won't you? Oh, come on, be honest. You don't want your nail varnish to clash with the top. You don't want all these. We put thought into it because we don't, A, want to embarrass ourselves, and B, we want to, we might gain attention for a few minutes, but it'll be the wrong kind of attention probably. We are clothed so that we can go out into the world and operate in the world.